Hey mama, hey mama. So we need to make a hut for soon-to-be mama right here. So I need to measure them. Let's see, she's about 33 inches. How tall are you? A little under 2 feet. Needs to be long enough for her to grow, and then if she has babies. Before we move them in our new pig pen, we're gonna move these pigs out on grass in a different spot because they've been here, I think, too long. They've been in this spot for about 2 weeks. Hard to believe that, guys. But these are grazers. They're not necessarily diggers. Just to give them a spot with fresh grass. This will give us time to finish building their pig shelter here as we gradually move them over, because I still need to do their portable hut, or actually her portable hut.
I think we come by with a pig board and just stand right here, and then we open this gate enough to let him into like a U-shaped area. So he'll be so preoccupied with this fresh new grass that we can close the gate, and this one can be not on and this one can be not on, and then that'll give us some time to get his house over here and figure out all this stuff.
We don't want to put a gate in here just yet. We still have these 4 wires here. This is from old horse fencing, but we could undo it here. So we have this perimeter fence here. This is just a chicken netting. This is our emergency backup fence. Yep. Right on the pig board. Hey pig. Zeke, there's food.
There you go, Zeke.
There's food. Right here, Zeke. Right here.
Okay. Now
This way.
we need to put this gate up.
This way.
All right.
Fence is up. I don't trust you, Zeke. Not one bit. Some more food in there for Zeke. Zeke don't like belly rubs like Elvira does. Do you, Zeke? You don't like to be touched. Now I gotta see what materials I have. From the last property, I brought all this tin in. This is just used tin that I found over the years. Also, I lost my tape measure. I had to use my wife's tape measure. The magnet one, the one that you stick on the fridge. This was my last neighbor's tin that he gave me, and it came off an old barn. Let's see if we have any scrap wood. This is, I guess, my wood stall. Man, I cannot wait till we put electricity in this place. It already has wire for electricity. I'm just waiting for the electric company to come down, but apparently nobody's in a hurry. I have this portable pig shelter and I like it, but for the Kunes, I believe it's just a little too big. First, we need to cut the 2x6s to length. All right, so we're gonna rip this 2x6 in half, which is, this is 5.5. We're gonna put the blade right in the middle of the 2 3/4. I always try to use a push stick whenever possible, because if the blade cuts this, it won't be your finger. Now, if you have a super long piece, this handy helper right here acts like another person. A lot of times I'm working by myself, so this is a great tool to have. It extends up and down because you want this even with your table saw. And so as this piece is going through, getting cut, this is holding it in place. This hut's gonna be round. I'm gonna eyeball this radius right here. Start from the top, from how tall I want this to be, and then just take my line and just follow that. All right, you have no idea how happy I am to have this barn here. Not because of the barn itself, really. It's more of because of the concrete. Looks like they had maybe a donkey or something in here, a horse that would chew on this. We're in the mountains, nothing straight, you know. If I wanted to build something on the ground, I didn't have concrete before, but now I do. Sometimes it is better to have the material rather than just doing a sketch. Depending on what material you have on hand is going to be the outcome of the thing that you're building. You gotta tuck this piece in the top piece. This one's a little bent up. I'm sure that the pigs won't mind. Here's a tool that I love that I found a couple years ago. Made by DeWalt. It cuts tin with your drill gun. You just snap it in there, you tighten it in place. There you go. There. Now that I've built this pig shelter, I need to switch out this pig shelter for this pig shelter. Actually, this is a chicken tractor. We kind of like the idea of having a pig in a shelter like this where you could close the door on them and move them. Not like a ram pen, nothing big like that, but something like this pig shelter I think is in our future. So we put up another fence, and then we take down this fence and pull that chicken tractor out.
I'm gonna snag again. She's in the way. Let it fall on her. Yeah, I got it. Come on now, Byron. There we go.
Your new home. These Kunes are smaller pig, and they grow a lot slower, and also they're not destroyers like a feeder pig.
Now we have these egg-laying chickens that we need to move out. Alright, we'll just put them chicken in the bucket.
Chicken in the bucket. The easiest way to move baby chickens is in a bucket.
Yeah, proven method.
These chickens are 4 weeks old now. Hey, Bernice, 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 Bernice. We're gonna leave them in here in the coop, locked up for a little bit, just so we have everything situated here. We have roosting bars already. I really love these chicken coops, guys. I really like these chicken coops, like just to even have them as extra, even if maybe if you're not using them like in a permanent situation, but just to have it like available, like for pigs, for chickens. Slowly the pigs are moving out this way because our mama pig is gonna be having piglets, and we need to make their pig pen to keep them even more safe.